Here we are in Hanover at the 60 years anniversary show of the Scorpions. A very, very special show for us because it's in the hometown of the band. People are coming from all over the world to celebrate this special evening with them, with a lot of great support acts like Judas Priest and Alice Cooper and a bunch of others. And it's going to be a special night for the fans, for the band, for us as a crew, for everyone. The entire city is Scorpion themed. It's a full week of Scorpions. It's really, I think, an exciting milestone.
It's the 60-year anniversary of the band, so pretty big deal. Here at the stadium in Hanover, we are basically celebrating this big birthday party. It is kind of like a mini festival day. We have 4 bands playing before the Scorpions are on stage. We have received many birthday shout-outs from other bands saying happy birthday to the Scorpions for their 60th anniversary, trying to embed those during the day, during the changeovers and so forth. This show specifically is like a touring show 3.0 for us. We have special effects, we have stage effects additionally to the regular show, pyro, flames, huge fireworks shooting off from the stage of the stadium at the end.
We are trying to do sort of the same thing as we used to do on the recent shows on tour, just a little bigger, brighter and more rock and roll, I would say. We're having a slightly bigger stage. The show is going to be broadcasted, recorded, so this gives us some challenges, considering coming from tour, having very little time, but still having a modular system that extends with the same look that we already have from the previous tours.
We usually have regular meetings with the band about their show design and what they usually want on tour, and for this special event, of course, we also had many meetings in the upfront saying, okay, we want to make this bigger and more different than the rest of the touring show, so what can we add to this that we don't have usually on the road? We wanted to give the fans a special memory as well, and we thought, you know what, let's use Pixmob. We have the X4 system in place in which they can keep the wristband as a souvenir to this crazy day, and starting mid-show, we illuminate the entire stadium, which looks fantastic on camera as well. And we'll provide all the viewers with a big surprise, and the band as well, because it's the first time they use Pixmob, so they're even going to get a show when they're on stage and see the stadium illuminate to the beats of their music. We decided to use Pixmob, and specifically this system with the infrared moving heads that can create patterns on the wristbands on top, because we thought it will be the most dynamic, that would be most fitting to the rock music that the Scorpions provide.
There are only 2 systems in the world currently on the market that can do that, and we are lucky that we got one of them for this show. Obviously you can't rehearse it really, so we'll see the final result during the show. I mean, there's a great visualizer and we got the idea through that, but the reality will become alive at the show for the first time.
So we have different layers of effects. We have the general effect of the whole crowd illuminating, then we have making patterns on top of the crowd, and then we have different sections that illuminate, so it's basically all specifically tied musically. It's not just a background, it's an additional element to the already existing effects on stage, the video content, the lights on stage, and we just wanted to make this a whole 360-degree immersive experience for all the viewers who are making their long way here.
We carry the traditional stage that we carry for a couple of years now. It's the carts with a lot of GLP X5s and JDC lines and JDC strobes and X4 brass and all of that stuff. We extended all of the lines with bigger fixtures that are actually IP rated. So we have JDC2s on the downstage edge and on the side wings. We have some Crayons on the upstage floor that sort of gives us another level behind the stage set of lights. And we have a lot of IP LED washes in the delay towers. We were facing some weight issues if we would go with traditional moving lights, so we were looking into brightness tables and had to look, okay, which fixture that is IP rated is actually on the market that could do the job for the audience lighting. I have to say, there are not really many options given, so we had to take what we can get very last minute, and are very happy with the result. We have X5 IP Max for the audience backlights, we have some Mac Ravens for the audience front lights. They do a very good job. lighting up the entire stadium. We have follow spots that are 70 meters away from the stage almost, so there are not really that many options that can solve that issue. We have some Ayrton Mambas on the downstage edge, one of my new favorite beam lights, I have to say. Super lightweight, IP rated, very bright, great product. It's a big rig. We have a lot of toys to make it a very strong rock show. We still rely on one of the workhorses for our show, which is Follow Me. We have huge distances. We have Robe LTX as follow spot, the absolutely go-to fixture for stuff like that with this distance. But again, in our show, every moving light, every spotlight of the rig is part of the follow ballet. So at some songs, all 80-90 fixtures of spots go on one guitar player, and he can run wherever he wants, up the stairs, to the thrust, to the wings, wherever he wants, and the fixtures are just on him, which is a great effect. I still love it where, you know, if they actually come in, all of them go to the point and they move, and it's just perfect. It just works, and it's really, really easy to set up. We do it every single day on tour. And then, of course, the Pixmob integration is just extending whatever happens on stage into the audience. I think by the end of the day, it's still a rock show that should have its live atmosphere, but needs to be looking great on camera as well. So to find the right balance between audience lighting, rock and roll show lighting on the stage, the Pixmob stuff, and all of the little extras that you add on an evening like that is very hard, but I think we nailed it.
You would think after 60 years the band has seen it all, but that's actually not the case. We also have an inflatable for the first time on stage, and of course it's a Scorpion. The idea had been floating around for the past few years already, but we managed to convince the band that for their 60th anniversary, we'll give the fans something that they would not expect, not ever seen before, and we have a custom-made creature on stage. And the process was a lot of fun from the beginning of, okay, what position should it be in? What's the skin gonna look like? What's the facial expression gonna be? Do we want extra lighting in it? Is it gonna move? Is it not gonna move? And we decided to really make a big deal out of it in the show as well, to really have this thing be born on stage and appear, mid-show basically, and not have it there from the beginning. And I think it works quite well. We see a lot of people filming the moment when it is revealed, and it just adds a very cool three-dimensional dynamic on stage. Compared to 60 years, my role with the Scorpions is very short in that timeline, but it's been a fantastic experience. I love working with artists, with the designers, and just creating a fantastic show. Vegas residencies, this special event in Hanover, and their regular touring show, and adding just fantastic moments and gimmicks and experiences for generations who come to see the show.
There's never a last show with Scorpions. It's a cool thing. We just continue on and on and on. But considering that I was able and allowed to join this group during their 50th anniversary tour, I wouldn't have thought that I'm standing here in a stadium like that for their 60th anniversary show, and that me and my team are in charge of basically everything that the audience is going to experience visually. Super exciting for us. Great opportunities, had some fantastic show over the past 10 years, and happy to do another 10 and another 10 and another 10.